What is going on, everybody? I'm Pixel Enemy, Almost Evil 33 here, and today I have another Medal of Honor Warfighter gameplay commentary for you guys. And today I'm playing some Sector Control on Novigrad Warzone using the Spec Ops class, and I have the MK18 rifle equipped, and I have Magpul iron sights on it, and a lot of other close quarters style attachments because this weapon is very good at close quarters, as is the Spec Ops class as a whole. But anyway, this gameplay is really good, and I know you guys are going to enjoy it. It's an Apache gameplay, but unlike most of the Apache gameplays you'll find, this is very close quarters style and very intense, up in the face of the enemy, which is my play style. And a lot of people say that you can't do that in this game, but I'm trying to prove them wrong here. And it is tough to get an Apache this way, but it is manageable. You just really need to kind of pay attention to your surroundings. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. So enjoy the background gameplay while I talk about a very interesting topic. And that topic is a possible patch for Medal of Honor Warfighter. And I know what you're thinking. It's that this patch is useless, this game is dead, you don't need to bother patching it, it's broken, nobody wants to hear about this game anymore. Well, not exactly true. This game does have somewhat of a fan base, and if you're not one of those people and you just hate on the game, that's your prerogative, I have no problem with that. However, I think this game is a lot of fun, and it has some great potential. And I've thought that since day one of buying this game. Now, I'm just going to kind of go through the points that I think really need to get patched in this game. And if you're one of those people that thinks that this game isn't going to get patched and that Danger Close has ditched it completely, that's not true. Because they have, in a subtle manner, announced that there will be a patch for this game and that they're going to fix some of the biggest issues in that patch. And it's probably going to be released around the same time as the Zero Dark 30 map pack. Very similar to how Battlefield's map packs come out around the same time that DICE releases a patch for the game. So I'm kind of excited for this, and I just kind of want to give you guys my impressions of what I think needs to get patched in this game most. So I'm just going to kind of go on through the areas that need patching and all the problems that I've kind of picked up that I hope Danger Close has picked up on as well and includes in this patch. So the first point that I have is the user interface. I think the in-game user interface is great. Everything on the screen is very nice. The HUD, it's great, very easy to find everything, no problems there. The in-game menu music is awesome. It's really a kick-ass soundtrack, so I like that. But the menu as a whole, in terms of unlocking attachments and customization, is very bad. I think the customization is great, however, knowing what you're doing is very difficult, and I think they need to clarify exactly how you unlock things and when you're going to unlock things, and just kind of make the process a little bit simpler, make the menu easier to kind of look at and just grasp the concept of. Another thing that's kind of a problem is buddying up. I don't know why EA and DICE can't get this right. I know DICE didn't make this game, Danger Close did, but I know in many of EA's games they've had such a big problem with the buddy up system, joining games with friends and whatnot. And this game is no exception at all, because although I have joined games with friends, the process is kind of confusing. Why isn't there a screen where I could just invite people? I don't really understand that. At least we get put in the same fire team when we do join. But hopefully they'll have some sort of patch or fix for that, because it's kind of just confusing. I hope they just make it easier for those people who kind of just jump into the game and want to play with friends right away. And one other minor complaint is, why are there typos in the in-game tips? It's very unprofessional and just, quite frankly, ridiculous and embarrassing. So they need to really fix those typos, because they left out commas, they've spelled things wrong, not major things, but you'll notice that if you look in the tips, there are some typos, like leaving out colons or commas or punctuation, other things like that. Very unprofessional, so they really need to work on that. I think the graphics are alright. They're nothing impressive. I think they really didn't use the full power of the Frostbite 2, but maybe they can try to release some sort of a pack that'll make the graphics a little better. Maybe they can try. This is nothing that I can really assure or that I even know is possible, but, you know, why not give it a shot? Try to do something a little bit more with the Frostbite 2 engine's power. I think the game does have a unique feel, though, which is good. I think the maps are very well done, and I think they're all unique, and there's only one problem I have. I think, number one, there's some bad choke points on a couple of the maps, especially the Alfara Cliffside map. That's very bad with choke points. I don't like that whatsoever. And there's some really bad lighting in a couple maps, too, where you really have to either raise your brightness, which is fine, but then when you go into a map like Shogor Valley, it's so bright, like the entire map looks like the sun in Battlefield 3, so they kind of need to fix their brightness on a couple maps, and I know that they can do that, so hopefully they'll work on that. And other than that, I have no problems with the maps whatsoever. Some general gameplay mechanics, I think the reloads are a bit too lengthy, And I think there's some bad gun sounds at the beginning. A lot of people say that the game sounds like crap, and that, you know, the gun sounds like Tic Tacs being thrown against a wall when you shoot it. That's just because there are silencers equipped automatically on the guns in the beginning, which I think is ridiculous. They need to just have silencers be an unlockable attachment. I don't know why they would do that. It kind of is a turnoff for new people to the game. I think the grenades and the V40 mini grenades are too strong. I think what they need to do is have longer fuse times on them. So hopefully they'll patch those. And the score chains are a little bit lame. I think there should be more than 4 levels, because Medal of Honor 2010 had 7 levels, so that'd be kind of nice. And I think maybe customizing them would be kind of cool. Just a thought. And last thing for the score chains, I think the Apache should not be shot down so easily. I mean, it's a little bit too weak if you ask me. You work your ass off to get that score chain, and now it's that weak? You gotta be kidding me. And with a kick-ass patch, I think this game can easily be an 8.5 out of 10 on a rating scale. But this patch is very necessary, and I hope that Danger Close has been taking notes, and that EA will allow them to release a really well-done patch, and that they will go through with their promise of supporting this game all the way through until the end. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. It really helps out both me and Pixel Enemy. Leave a comment down below with your thoughts as well. And if you enjoyed this video and want to see more similar to it, you can click that subscribe button on my channel. There's a link to my channel on your screen and in the description. So other than that, I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace out, everybody.